Welcome to another episode of RPGallery. I am your forever DM, James. And with me, we're going to go in reverse today.
Ooh.
Jade.
Ryan.
Oh. Wait, what are we doing? Hannah. Ash.
And we are playing the 2024 edition Dungeons & Dragons.
5.5.
Woot woot.
I don't think it's officially called 5.5. But let's just be realistic.
I feel like that's what everyone's been calling it.
Yeah, and there's a puddle about this deep. I say puddle, it's like an ocean this deep in every direction.
Gross. I'm gonna investigate it. I'm gonna touch it, test it for viscosity, that sort of nonsense.
Well, when you got here, what it was is you saw the big stone door with a black hand with 6 fingers.
Yeah. Yep.
As you approach, it just opens.
Ah.
And this is what's on the other side of it.
Yeah.
The doll is bound.
All right. You do what you want with that necklace.
So now with the 2 daggers, I'm holding it down. She probably struggling.
Can I waterboard it with my new water?
Stop.
No.
What?
No.
I want to practice my new stuff.
I'm gonna cut the necklace loose and then pinch it between the 2 and try to lift it away from the thing and see if she's still.
Oh, I have the best
As
idea.
you're trying to cut the necklace, you're fidgeting with it.
Yeah.
And as you're doing so, a pile of stuff in the corner is shaking a little.
What pile of stuff? It depends on what pile of stuff. What pile of stuff?
That's a good question.
You guys didn't go through all the random piles.
Oh, I thought you meant
No,
because
we did.
this had the
He's
bed
on-
in it.
He's
No.
occupied with the doll. I can go towards a pile of
That's a
stuff
good
and
idea.
see what that
That's
is.
a good idea.
You look underneath it, and there is a bow.
Ooh.
Okay.
A bow.
And every time he tries to move that, the bow is shaking.
Can I also go?
Magic
with it?
Man, what's the bow got to do with the what you're doing to that?
I'm
Can I go look at it?
I will grab the
What
bow.
I like to do.
Oh.
What you see in front of you are 2 strange armor-clad ghost-looking things. And then Igor crying on a succubus.
Assuming that these things are going to be hostile, I kind of want to just test a reaction to if they're gonna move. Should I do so?
Yeah, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
But just
You're up
throw
first.
a flower right next to them with my flower staff, and then I could see do they react to that? I don't know. Flower.
When you sprout the flower next to them,
Yeah. Are they hostile?
they both start screeching at you.
Okay. Hostile. You're welcome.
And he snaps his fingers, and an imp pops up. Looking around, real freaked out, ugh. And he's like, a contract. And the imp reaches into a little jar, and he pulls out, starts with a paper, and
Yeah.
it's just going and going and
Yeah.
going and going and going and going and
I'm
going.
not
and going
keen
and
on
going and
us
going and going.
allowing
Get to the very end of the
Miguel to reach
paper,
other villages
and you
with
see
this,
where his father signed the contract. And beneath it, he says, in exchange for the succubus Darla, the succubus referred to as Darla,
Yeah, because there's
whose primary residence is within where they are, who was the friend of Igor, but described her to a T because he doesn't have her true name.
Yeah.
And everything she owns, I will in exchange receive both the circus, or I will receive the circus as well, and release Igor and his descendants from this pact.
And let us all live.
And he says, I won't eat you. And he holds it out for you to sign.
I'm concerned about.
I have a very
what the
risky
succubus
idea.
owns.
Can I pull my party aside?
Go, we're in combat.
We are
You're in combat. He has basically cast Time Stop
Oh.
to hold everything in place, and the only person that he's dealing with right
It's
now
me.
is
I was about to say,
her.
yeah, I don't even have a reaction to say anything anymore.
Am I allowed to ask to have pull somebody from my party to look over this contract?
He says, you asked for the deal. You signed the contract. So, yeah, I'm gonna. If you can beat her, I'm gonna give her opposed charisma
Ooh.
against your It would be athletics, but you're a monk, so you can use your acrobatics.
You're doing a backflip while you're trying to do it.
You're like putting your foot on her chest and yanking to do a backflip while she's hanging on with all her will.
Come on, please. Not 20! Let's go!
I kid you not, she had a 19 on the die.
No.
25! In total, it's a 25.
It doesn't matter,
crazy.
man. You got the net 20,
You got a nat
dude.
20.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
you
to
said
honor
off
nat
for a minute.
20. I
So
was like,
you're hanging on, you're like, and like push both feet under her torso and you backflip with her heart.
Here.
Oh.
And suddenly, she erupts in flames.
Oh.
You see Fat Tony back at the ticket booth,
Oh.
and he seems completely
So Fat
oblivious to what happened.
Oh.
And you see another ringmaster, and he's talking to Fat Tony. And the ringmaster turns around with a very familiar face. It's Zach, and he winks at you.
He said he would leave our town alone.
He hasn't touched anyone.
Okay.
But remember, you gave him half the town.
Because anything she had.
Yeah,
you know.
anything she had was his.
Yep. And
Oh.
what is next on our menu is actually Pathfinder 2.0.
Yes, it is.
Pathfinder.
So we will have a session 0 for Pathfinder 2.0 next time, and we'll see you then.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Bye!
Bye.